Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blackart here, giving you another StarCraft 2 cast. This is a pro-level game that I got off the internet. It was relatively highly rated, that was available for me to download. This is in the ISL tournament? No. What's up everybody, this is Blackart here, and we're here to give you another StarCraft 2 cast. Now, this is a pro-level game that I found online, and it was pretty highly rated. It was very popular on the forums, and this is between the Zerg player Moon and the Protoss player AcE. Now we're going to get started. I'm going to be mainly casting games that are on the American server. Now what this means is that it's going to be, all English. Everything's going to be easy for me to understand. But unfortunately, or fortunately, all the good players are not from America. They are from Korea, where the giant GSL tournament is held. Which, unfortunately, those games are not allowed for me to download off the internet. But we have a very exciting game here, and we're going to cast it because I can. We're going to look at income. No, we're not. We're going to look at production. Alright. So, we got the probes, we got the general average starts because nothing's actually happening yet. Everybody's just doing their thing. And we got a pylon out here. Now, this is actually interesting. Generally, Protoss players will put their pylons right here, or maybe back here, to use their buildings to block off this ramp. Or they'll put it here so they can block off this area, but perhaps the Protoss player here is going to block off the bridge, which would be a pretty good strategy. It would stop any Zergling run-bys, and it would stop, it'd just be good to shorten the length in which units can walk in while securing your expansion. Now keep in mind, there are destructible rocks here, and for the Zerg player here, that either player could use to sneak in the back door of their base and touch their probes. Haha, touching probes. Alright, yes, so it's another strategy to use to, get one up on your opponent. Now, the Zerg player has spawning pool, and the Protoss player has a forge. I sense a cannon rush. Protoss, it's probably the cheesiest play, cheesiest cheap play or lame play because they're like that. It seems like the Protoss player here is going for a cannon rush and an expansion. Cannon rush and expansion. Sorry about the volume. Well, this Overlord's going to see that. And the spawning pool's already out. So is he going to be spawning Zerglings? Yes, he's got Zerglings out. He's ready. He knows that some crappy little cannon rush is coming out. And the Zerg player is going to be ready for it. And they're already going for the probe. So this isn't going to last long. Let's see. Is he just... Yeah, he's just going to run out. Nothing's going to happen. Now, the Protoss player here has a pylon next to destructible rocks. Just in case the Zerg player decides to destroy them, the Protoss player will know when that's going to happen. Now, we have a little run over here going around, This chase, it reminds me of a dog like chasing a mail truck, or it's oh, there it goes, boom, pop, and for some reason the Protoss player loses a probe, which is lame. There's 4 more Zerglings chasing another probe. I think he's got a lot of probes running around. Ooh, so the Protoss player completely blocked off his base and put a cannon here, so that'll stop any Zerglings, but. Roaches could destroy this handfully. I don't know if there's actually enough space here. I don't think so. Let's find out. No, there's no space. No space at all, which means the Protoss player is not going to be using this. Oh, wait, we got Zerglings here destroying the backdoor rocks already. I believe the Protoss player should be able to see this, but his gateway's over here. He has no... Whoa! he has no units to stop this backdoor breakage from happening. So it's not very good. It's not looking very good for the Protoss player right now. Because this base is completely undefended, and there's a lot of Zerglings coming down. But the Protoss player has a Stargate. Zerglings cannot attack air units, and the Stargate creates units that can fly through the stars. And that was my lame joke for the day. And we're continuing to look over here at these Zerglings still breaking down these rocks. Now, the rocks do have a lot of health. They have 3 armor. Zerglings only do 5 damage, so every time it hits, it only does 2 damage, and it has 2,000 life. Yeah, we'll be here for a while. And we're just going to watch it, boom. Alright, now we're... oh, he's going to skip the pylon and go straight for the workers. Cripple that economy. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah, look. Protoss player immediately moved all of the... oh! Great force field here to block the ramp. Now the Zerglings cannot get down into the main area, but that really just means... I don't want to keep pulling up that tab. That this Nexus and the 2 simulators are going to go down. Which is a shame. Oh, we got roaches. Wow, a double attack from the front and the back, but the roaches are taking down the wall, but that void rays air, which means the roaches cannot attack it, so that void ray is going to be going around doing damage. Now let's see what the Zerg player is up to. Let's go to units. Yes, 12 Zerglings and 7 roaches versus 1 sentry and 1 void ray. I'd have to give the advantage to the Zerg player right now. I mean, though the Zerg player has not expanded. And as I say many times, you never want to be base for base with Protoss. I still don't know how the Protoss player, is going to come back from this. Look at that. Roaches are already broken down the wall. It's not good. And there goes Cyber Export. No more Stalkers. No more Sentries. But we do have another Void Ray being chrono boosted out. And we're losing roaches. I do believe that is a mistake, losing roaches. Here we go. Zerg player is finally expanding. Let's see how much cash he has. Yeah, they're keeping their cash low. That is the token of a pro level game. And we have the Void Ray picking on Zerglings. Good jerk. What a jerk. But no, there's going to be no attacks right now, not with 5 cannons here. Though I have a feeling if you can take out this pylon, you take out 3 cannons. As you can see by the circle powers up Protoss units. You take out this pylon with roaches, these 3 cannons shut down. You'd have to take out this pylon to take out these 2. This one's damage, so what you could do is you could get the roaches to attack this pylon and run around with the Zerglings to attack this pylon. But I am talking a lot of Zerg strategy because right now the Void Rays are harassing Red, the Zerg player. This is bad. Wow. There's the 2 queens, but the Void Rays are fully charged. Fully charged Void Rays do a lot more damage than not fully charged Void Rays. And are these queens going to get picked off? Oh no, here comes a Phoenix! Phoenix can use attack air units, but they can also lift up units off the ground. There goes a queen. This is bad news. He only has 2 queens. He has another queen. But he has to get rid of these guys. This is not... oh, here comes another Phoenix. Both of them are going to get picked up and killed by the Void Rays. It seems to be the new strategy, is mixing Void Rays and Phoenixes. Wow. This is crazy. I didn't think the Zerg player had a chance. Or, I'm sorry, the Protoss player had a chance. Moon here just couldn't defend against air. You need those Spore Crawlers up. Get more Spore Crawlers. I don't think Moon is quite out of this game yet. They're the same base. In fact, it may not be a working base, but they're one-upping them right now. Oh, boy. Oh, they couldn't actually manage to take out anything. And Moon GG's and leaves the game. Wow. What a comeback. Usually when that... man. Wow. AcE sure showed me. I thought Moon was going to win most of that game until 2 Void Rays and 2 Phoenixes. Really, the Phoenixes made 4 Phoenixes at this point? Yeah, the Phoenixes made the game. I mean, the 3 Queens could have probably taken out the 2 Void Rays by using their abilities, which isn't shown right now because it's being gravity lifted above everything else. But, you know, the Zerg Rush, I guess this is a way to counter the standard Zerg Rush. Move your bases and cannon first. Whew, I would not have thought that the Protoss player goes cannoning. Cannoning usually is a cheese that you put cannons in your opponent's base, but since Moon was ready and he was going for an earlier sort of rush play, the cannon rush would not have worked. So instead, he walled off his main base completely, used cannons to defend it, and forced Moon to break down the backdoor rocks. Which then he gave up his base, sacrificed his base, so he could make a few more Void Rays, because the Zerg have no basic units that attack air, unfortunately. And attacked him with 2 Void Rays and 4 Phoenixes. So, GG. Moon versus AcE. AcE wins. This is Blackheart, and it's been another StarCraft 2 cast.